Subscribe now. EU debates.
We are dealing with an issue that is, in part, the consequence, the severe consequence of Russia's actions, right? Invasion of Ukraine, and in particular, the manipulation of gas deliveries to Europe. And therefore, in that context, it makes sense to think along those lines when it comes to capping prices, and therefore that's why you have reflections on capping pipeline gas to Europe. The second thing is that obviously, I'm not revealing any deep secrets here, the gas market is an extremely complex market. We have discussed this at length, if not ad nauseum, here in the press room over the past month. And one molecule of gas is not equal to another molecule of gas because it depends where it comes from, how it is shipped, etc., etc. And therefore, you need to take that into consideration when you are thinking about price caps. But Tim, do you want to add anything?
Not too much to add on the ETS, but I think I would go back to what Eric said earlier about the work that's ongoing. I mean, one thing, of course, is that we can't prejudge, and lots of issues are being discussed, and there's lots of demand from member states. But some of the things we need to factor in is what are the knock-on effects of all the different tools that are out there, whether that's on demand, whether that's on the European Green Deal, for example. And I think that's a question that's worth asking in relation to the ETS. I mean, the ETS is one of the cornerstones of our climate policies. It helps to bring down emissions. And to go back to the previous answer, it's very clear that what's driving energy prices to the levels that they are now is fundamentally gas price and not the ETS price. So we also need to think of using the tools which are most effective in tackling the problem, as well as thinking about what the other consequences are.
Yes, I think that last comment is particularly important to keep in mind.